Life is all about perspective. So, the perspective you have of how life is perceived, that's how life is going to show itself to you. Majority of people in this lifetime feel that everything that they are taught and told to do is the only way to go about in life. And a lot of people don't stop to question why they are the way that they are and continuously do the things that they do that don't resonate with their soul. So, on today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 reasons why you must question your reality. And when you know these 3 reasons why you must question your reality, you will come to understand why it's so vital to think for yourself if you want to be a deliberate creator of your life. Woo! What is going on, awakened ones? Welcome to another episode on the Love of Wisdom with this small series called Deep Thoughts with Brittany. I am so excited. I am so inspired today, and I would just want to send this beautiful, inspiring energy towards you and this light and this love. Just sending it forth to you, so take it all in, awakened ones. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brittany, and what I do is I assist people in awakening to their power so they can find their infinite love within. If you have been on this journey with me so far and allowed me to be your messenger, your guide on your spiritual journey, I just want to say thank you so much for your support and for your love, because I just do this for you. I've never been given this wisdom to grow into the person I am today, so I feel like it is my duty to be of service and share with you the wisdom and experience that divine has given within me. And I know that if it assists me on my journey, I know it will assist you. So thank you so much for your love and for your support, that I can be your messenger on your spiritual journey. But on this channel, I speak about metaphysical, spirituality, and self-development content, and honestly so much more that my guides want to share with you. I just let the divine use me as a vessel to be the messenger that the masses need. So if you're already watching this video and you enjoy my content, smack that like button if you're already watching this video. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, if you enjoy content that helps you develop the best version of yourself, and after you subscribe, hit that notification button so you can be notified of when I post videos, which is 3 times out the week. And lastly, follow me on Instagram as I post daily for your embetterment, so you can walk on your spiritual journey with more enlightenment and unconditional love for who you are and for who you are becoming. So let's jump right into this. You guys, lately I've been writing things down because everything I've experienced in my life, all these nuggets are coming into me, so I have to put them on paper. Otherwise, I will forget. So let's jump right into this. 3 reasons why you must question your reality. And the first reason is every belief you have is not even yours. That's 3 reasons why you must question your reality. And the first one is every belief is not yours. The reason why you must question your life, your perspective, your beliefs is because these beliefs are the foundation of why you're not moving in a pace that you feel that resonates with your soul. The reason why that you must question every belief is because these beliefs were programmed and conditioned from you at a very young age. If you really think about it, when we're born, we didn't get the decision to create our own name, to have our own religion, to have our own beliefs, to have our own occupation, to have our own race, to have our own anything. We didn't have that right. And as we grew up, we only develop things that were in our environment and what our parents have told us to do. And here's the crazy part. As we get older, we are so unconscious of those conscious programs and conditions. And then a lot of people nowadays, even in my age at 25, people who are in their 20s, they still listen to their parents. They still go by what their parents say, and they only listen to other people, and they don't believe in their own abilities. when you don't question this, you're going to come to a point in your life when you are going to regret things you didn't do that didn't resonate with you. Because all you thought you had to do was be obedient and listen to everyone else around you because they were right and you were wrong. That is a belief that needs to be diminished. Because when you question your beliefs, you start to realize that the beliefs that you have are not even yours, and you start to analyze the fact that, damn, I've been operating on an unconscious program that is not healthy or beneficial for the version I have of myself. It is only the programs that my parents have learned. And here's the thing, when you start to realize that these beliefs aren't yours, forgive your parents, forgive your past generation. They didn't know better. They will program themselves. So when it's passed to your generational line, when it's passed to you, you're the one to break that curse. And it's a process, and it sucks that you have to be the one to break the curse. But here's the beautiful thing. You are going to be the one to create the legacy for your next generation. So question your beliefs, because the majority of them are not even yours. When you start to question your beliefs, you start to fall in love with the new understanding that you never known before, but you know that's benefiting you. And you start to look at everything you have learned. You start to look at your parents, you start to look at your environment, you start to look at your family. You just start to be so thankful because you realize that you are not what they were conditioned to be. You choose to create your own beliefs. And how do you create your own beliefs? When you question the beliefs that you already have that aren't yours, and you know that they aren't yours, you start. Here is the beautiful trick that I do when I have limiting beliefs and I start to realize that I do. Is one thing that has really helped me to diminish limiting beliefs, and that is when I have a conditioning belief that I'm aware that I have, and I know that came from my parents, I know I learned that from a young age in my environment. I start to look at it like, you're nothing. You're just nothing. I don't have faith in you. And these limiting beliefs could be one that I don't have the ability to manifest, or they could be beliefs that I am not worthy of receiving what I've asked for. It could be beliefs like that, and I look at them like they are worthless because they are not true. They were just beliefs passed by your past generation. They were passed down to you. Just because they were passed down to you, you don't have to make them yours. You can make your own beliefs by questioning those old beliefs and start creating beliefs that you feel that are going to resonate with your core frequency. So that's the first one. First one is question. Question your reality. Question your beliefs. So the second reason why you must question your reality, back to my notepad, and that is, if it doesn't resonate with you, why do it? Here's one thing I've learned from my experience on my spiritual journey, is that if it doesn't resonate with my soul, why am I going to do it? If I'm going to do something that doesn't resonate with my soul, that is a clear sign that I don't have self-respect and I don't have the bravery to be honest. Why you must question your reality. I have to read that again because I already forgot it. See what I mean, you guys? If you don't question your reality, you will not know how to say no to things that don't resonate with you. Most people nowadays are so fearful to say no to their parents when their parents tell them what to do. Most people are so fearful to say no to commitment, even though they promise the commitment, but they are not feeling good, or they feel like they need to take care of themselves and they don't feel like they're compelled to say no. That is you not having respect for yourself. Learn to say no. Learn to have boundaries. Because when you set boundaries, you are telling people how to treat you. And when you tell people how to treat you, you are telling them how much respect to have for you. So when you set your boundaries, just understand this. And spirituality is all about setting boundaries. When you set boundaries, you start to cherish your integrity and you start to embrace your self-respect. Trust me, you guys. I have my parents telling me what to do all the time. I have my dad told me, you should get a two-family house. Buy it, and then live in it and then sell it. You'll make money. The other person will pay rent and all that. And I'm just like, no, I don't want to do it. And he's like, you'll make so much money. You want to know how to make money, not work for other people. I was like, it's not all about the money. I know what I want to do in my life. I know what resonates with my soul. And if me making money from doing something I don't like to do, that's stress. That is not nurturing my soul. And then, you know what happened when I said no? They got offended. Pues, people are going to feel some certain way. When you say no to them, it doesn't matter. This is your life. You got to do things that make you come alive. You got to do things that make you feel like you are you. Don't do things that don't make you feel like you are out of your own body. Don't do things that make you feel like you have to do them. Don't do things because other people want you to do them. Do things that resonate with your soul. Because when you start questioning, why do I feel like I have to feel compelled to do what they tell me to do or do things that don't resonate with me? Why do I have to do those things? It's because I feel like I have to be a helper, because I feel like I have to make everyone else happy. No, fuck that. This is my life. I'm the only one living my shoes. I'm the only person I have to make happy. So I'm telling you guys, you question your reality by questioning why things don't resonate with you. Why do things that don't resonate with you? Start to realize respect for yourself. When you set boundaries, when you say no, and you start to really, really express your value to others so they can understand who you are, then you are doing yourself a favor, because you're learning to think for yourself. You're not learning to do things unconsciously. You're learning to think things through before you do them, because you choose to take responsibility for your life and from your choices. So, last one. This very third reason why you must question your reality. Homegirl needs this notepad, man. I don't know what I'll do without this notepad. This one's a good one. The image, your false self-image that you have of yourself right now, is not who you are. Your self-image gives you the perspective of how you see life. If you're going to walk through life having a perspective that you are who your parents say you are what you've done in your past, if you feel and believe that you are the person that you used to be, that is unworthless, that thinks they're not good at anything, that makes them not believe in yourself, that makes you doubt yourself, that makes you feel unprotected, that makes you feel so fearful, that image of you is not your real self-image. This is why you must question your reality, because the way people perceive of you, you got to understand, everyone is going to have a perspective of you, and a perspective of you is going to be different from every single person. And the only perspective that you have to really focus on is your own. You got to first analyze the self-image that you have of yourself. If you don't feel good about yourself, if you don't feel good about your own skin, if you don't feel in love with who you are and your life, question that. Because the image that you perceive yourself to be is probably a false image that you learn from other people telling you who you are, when it's so false. The one image you really got to focus on is not only your own, but the one divine has of you. Because the image divine, the perspective that divine and your higher self has of you is one that is so beyond the perspective you have of yourself, because divine doesn't see you down here. Divine sees you up there. Divine sees you as light. Divine sees you as love. Divine sees you as joy. Divine sees you as bliss. Divine sees you as divinity. So the only reason why you feel blocked, why you feel worthless, why you feel like you're not enough, is because your false self-image. Question the those perspective, that image that you have of yourself, question those and start to seek within your own soul of what the perspective divine has of you. Get in tune with that, because divine will expose to you the truth of yourself. Divine will diminish all those limiting beliefs and all those false images that people have of you and start to reveal to you the truth of who you are, because who you are is beauty. And even though you may think beauty is something physicality, no, beauty is something divinity. Divine sees you as unconditional, full of potential divine beings. Divine doesn't see you any less. Divine doesn't see you as human. Divine doesn't see you as someone who's broke. Divine doesn't see you as someone who's lacking. Divine doesn't see you as something that you feel that is so wrong. Divine sees you as enough. Divine feels you are worthy. Divine feels like you deserve the world. But these 3 reasons why you must question your reality gives you the opportunity to diminish and destroy that old self-image, that old programming, so you can revitalize yourself and be reborn into the newness that is divinity that resides within you. It's time to question your reality. It's time to question your self-image, because when you do, you'll start to work on a new self-image. When you start to get in tune with how divine sees you, you start to see you through the eyes of God. Ooh. And then when you start to see that, you start to see love. When you start to see love within yourself, you start to see love in life. When you start to see love in life, you start to fall in love with life. When you start to fall in love with life, you start to be your best. When you start to be your best, divine wants to be the best to you. And you know what that means? Divine has no choice but to rain an avalanche of abundance onto you. Divine will have no choice but to send you blessings and miracles, because you chose to think for yourself, because you chose to question your reality, so you can stop being who you thought you were and start being the person that you chose to create. When you start to create who you are and diminishing your old self, you'll have no choice but start receiving everything that you deserve. You have no choice but start to receiving things that you have asked for. You have no choice but start to receive things that you want, because you created that new self-image by questioning your reality. You guys, if this video resonated with you and you feel like it really just shifted the shit out of your perspective, smack that like button. After you smack that like button, hit that subscribe button and that notification button. And if you guys feel like this free content is really assisting you, you can go in the description of any of my videos and there will be links. And if you feel compelled to want to donate, you could donate as little as $1 or as much as you want to this channel, because when you do donate, it gives me the opportunity to actually pay for ads and to get this message and this love out there to the entire world and to people just like you. So thank you for your love and for your support. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for your donations. And honestly, you guys, I do this for you. And thank you so much for letting me be a messenger for your spiritual journey. This is all I ever wanted for myself. And this is all I ever want for anyone else, is to be their best self, because this is your one life. You might as well get everything that you want. Shit. You're here to experience and enjoy life. Might as well. So, lastly, follow me on Instagram. You know, because I post some good shit, post some funny shit, some real shit, honest shit. Nothing but good shit, good nuggets to inspire you throughout your day. So, thank you so much for being here. And I love you guys so much. So until the next one, I'll see you guys with bliss and love. I adore who you are. Namaste.